Chinese Taipei are having a fabulous tournament and their second player has reached the semi-finals. So let's put our hands together for Xu Rui Un. And his opponent tonight, the man from the Netherlands, our Dutch Kiwi, the gunslinger. Let's put it together for Marco TEUTSCHER.
Kia ora and aremai. Hello and welcome in Maori. This is day 6, semi-finals. Yalin WPA World 8-Ball Men's Championship. $250,000 prize fund, $75,000 to the champion. And this is the second semi-final. Joshua Filler is already waiting for tomorrow's final at 6 p.m. for the winner of this match, Marco TEUTSCHER, the Dutch Kiwi, the Diwi as they call him, and also known as the Gunslinger. His opponent, Juan Su, other name by the American would be Ryan, 28-year-old from Chinese Taipei. This is a race to 10, playing 8-ball. Your referee is Greg Crowdis. This is George Teachea and Tim De Ruyter, who I was not going to introduce to you, but I guess I will now.
Okay.
Hi, Tim. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be here. A little bit nervous, but I guess I'll be fine.
Well, yeah, you have a very close friend playing in the semifinal.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And he's not going to be impartial. Yeah, no.
No, I mean, try in some way, you know.
Okay.
No. I'll try my best.
Marco won the leg. He will break first. Ryan will patiently wait his turn to the table. It's winner break, 8-ball. WPA rules. Oh, what a way to start. Nothing down that I can see.
Yeah, it did cut the break quite a bit. Cue ball just tracking past the side, so you could see also, I believe it was the 11 ball was tracking towards the side pocket but got too low just because it was missing the impact.
Well, Ryan, this is the first time we've seen him on the stream. He got to the semifinal undefeated, defeated Carlo Biado, Si Chea Chen, Mario He, and in the final 16 defeated Miško Fortunski and Konrad Jušušin. So he went through a fine line of champions to get here. He is 28 years old. He is playing with a QTech SVB, and he's sponsored by Outplay, which is a training center in Taiwan. Formosa Plastic Group, TBK Guard Sound. He is a 2023 Asian champion in 9-ball and a 2014 World Junior runner-up to Aloysius Yap.
Yep. So he did go for the stripes. Not really many problems at the table. I believe the 8 does go in the right side pocket, so yeah, like I mentioned.
He looks very young. I told Tim he was 28, and Tim says, no way.
Also, the fact that I never seen him before didn't really help me there. So 15, 12, 9.
Yeah, he has 1,444 matches and games in Fargo. Data reported.
Yeah, so could go 2 rails now, twice a long rail. Could also go 3 rails around the angles, depends on what he likes. Probably twice the long rail.
Long rail to long rail, and
Oh, he's left
Gonna play it
for
in
the
the corner.
9 in the corner.
He has to swing over to probably play the 8 ball on the side.
Yeah, well, that's still tricky because I don't think it's easy to get to the right side of the 8 because he will have to draw back and he will run. Well, definitely angle on the 8.
Well, let's see if he runs into the 3 or if he runs underneath the 8. Or draws back for the corner pocket on the right side.
Yeah, was
Yeah,
still
right
able
over.
to
That's
get
what I
there.
thought he'd
Nice,
do.
yeah. Yeah, just tricky if he catches a piece of the 8.
Oh, of course.
But he's played it well. And he runs out the first game. Nice clearance from Ryan Su.
Yeah. Yep, Ryan HSU runs out off of Marco's dry break. Makes fast work of it. Made things look pretty easy too. He was always in line. As you can see, he has the oversized glasses. There's Amber Chen up on top there on the left, looking at her phone. I don't recognize the 2 young ladies next to her.
Is one of them not Wang Wang? Was
Wang,
it Wang? Someone
yeah.
with Wang?
Wang Wanlin.
Yeah, I
Ling?
think that's the middle
I
one.
don't know her. I've yet to see her play. She was in the tournament, never came to the live stream, so I missed it. But there's Emily Marco's girlfriend, and you know the other 2 gentlemen, I believe.
Yeah, Theo Mullen. Gentleman on the left goes by Calvin. I believe the woman on the right is Gina, but I
Okay.
just met her today, so
Okay.
it's a little blurry.
Well,
But this is Marco's support group. We are missing Jono on the right still, but they were here every match to watch Marco.
yeah, and that view up above Emily, his girlfriend, is Weiwei, one of the players in the women's.
Jono.
There's Jono.
And then Rinus Gennissen, the Dutch coach. So, yeah, the Dutch support group, or the Marco support group, whatever you want to call it.
Rack number 2, Ryan breaking.
Oh, made a ball on the side. That's mainly what he's been breaking on. From the side rail, head on. Usually goes 2 balls towards the side pocket. Try to make one of them, but is gonna get a couple scrappy layouts like this one. Not as open as Marcus
No,
break,
it's not
for
wide
example.
open. It's just, well, there's 12 balls on the bottom part of the pocket of the table with 2 on top there. And you got a little bit of a mess with the 14, 12, 6, 9, 8, and 5.
Yeah, you would wanna get on a stripe to run into them, but the first opportunity I find is after pocketing 3 balls, as he can shoot the 15, 10, 11, and then from the 13 could go into the cluster. But you don't want to wait so long in general. So let's see if he finds an earlier solution.
Well, from what I can see, the only shot he has is the 10 ball down
Yeah.
the. Now, will he stop in that window and shoot the 9-13? That's what he's looking at.
Okay, yeah,
That's what he just looked at.
if he makes that combination, he can play the 12 in the side after, and then there's at least enough space to keep going.
If he executes this right the way I just think he's going to, he's going to have very minimal cue ball movement. Now he's got a little bit of an angle for this 9 ball to put it into the 13, and this cue ball is going to have to run into the 8. And in which case he'll have either the 14 or the 12 to shoot to the side.
Let's call this extension on this. Knows that this is key shot. He might have a small angle. If he has a small angle, he can run softly into the 8 to have the 14 in the side pocket. It's a tough combination though. There's quite some distance in between. And he gins it. Opens up the 8.
He'll either shoot the 14 to the corner or the 9 first.
I think I like the 14 and then draw back and take the 12 out, so you're done with that little cluster, and then the 9, 11, 8 is Yeah, there's no traffic nearby at all.
Good call.
He's going.
He disagrees.
Okay.
He bumped out the ball for the corner. And now goes to the corner. And now he has these two stripes up for the 12 and then the 8. Very efficient, very effective with that cue ball. And like I said, minimal movement. He hasn't traveled the cue ball more than a foot altogether.
Half a diamond or something.
Yeah, half a
not
diamond
much,
altogether.
Oh, this is the most he's done.
Yeah, that's exactly right. This guy's been reading a lot of 8-ball books. And that's the second time he just slides the ball over for an easier shot.
Got a little bit in between here, but still has a decent shot on the 8, which usually
It's a
goes
free
in,
shot to
so-
the side. Yeah, exactly, because the 2-ball stops him from going downtown. Oh, that's the purple 4. If he runs into it, he's not going to even try to you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
break and run. Clean run out.
Very, very clean. Only bumped actually 2 balls, but he bumped one on purpose. Both balls he bumped on purpose to get his position that he needed. One to move it and one to get shape.
Yeah, that combination was a good.
Sure, great starter.
Yeah, he's seen that well.
Lailani is standing there on the left in the Predator sweatshirt. She's been our shuttle driver, our booth clerk, I guess you can call her, manager, selling all the Predator equipment in the booth that they have set up here for Predator. Sweatshirts, shirts, balls. And there's Bob, I forgot his last name, a table mechanic, and that's Karim Balage's young daughter to the right.
So probably the 14 or the 4 tracking to the side. That's what he's trying to make on the break. And there it goes. 14 goes straight in the side, makes the 11 in the corner. And this is a way better layout than he had last track.
If that ball on the rail goes by those 2 solids, it's a run out again. It does. Right by the 3-7.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the 10 goes to the bottom right, but he's got the 9 ball there to get to the other side. So, and the 15 does go. So could probably play 13, 15, and then go from the 12 to the 9. Get to the bottom for the 10, and the 8 is nearby. Still some traveling though from, if he needs to get a decent angle from the 15 to the 12 to be able to cross over for the 9 ball.
I wouldn't mind him taking this shot here, the stripe on the left side, coming over for the 10, playing it to the corner, and then from the 10 going up for the 12, the 9 is a key shot, and it's over.
Yeah, what I just don't like about that order is if you get a high angle on the 10 ball, it will be tough to get back on the 12. So in this case, whenever he goes down, he stays down as well. So basically this is key shot. If he gets straight on the 9, it's another break and run.
Can you, the 10 ball, does it go by the 6 is the question for that bottom right. Will he come over and take a look at it, or he's probably already seen if it does or not? I'm sure he knows it. But the 8 ball could be a problem. Will he bump it or stay to the right? Oh my, he had a nice shot to get there.
Yeah, played with draw to take the speed off the cue ball.
Oh, he dragged it?
He dragged it,
Okay,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, the showman, some good feeling there. Put a lot of feel on that 9 ball, and he's straight on the 8. Or, well, as straight. I consider this quite straight.
This is unmissable
Yeah.
for a player of this caliber.
So 3-0, another breaker run.
Marco has his hands full if this continues. If he stays with that same break, and it works every time. We saw Marco on the stream table in the final 16, I believe, against Albin Ocean. And he won 10-6 over Albin.
Yeah, Marco, really not much chance so far. 1 dry break and he's
There's
down
Wei
3-0.
Marco is 796 Fargo, ranked 38 by the WPA. He's 32 years of age. Began playing pool in 2007. He's won the US Open 10 ball in 2019. He was 9th in the world 8 ball, 9th in the world 10 ball in 2023, and first place in the Oceania Tour. And did he pocket a ball
he
again?
pocketed
Yep,
the same pocket. Yeah, the spread has been great too. Let's see what he has here. The 10 ball, the blue stripe 10 in the center of the table. I don't think it does go in the side pocket, so that could be little trouble. He doesn't really have much to start with the solids unless he wants to go for a cut on the 1. So he's definitely going for stripes. The 10 might go in the top left corner. But definitely try to get rid of the 12 and the 15 as soon as possible as well.
The players are on a 30-second time clock, 1 minute after the break, 30 seconds thereafter with 1 extension.
Like, yeah, he can shoot the 9 now, go to the 10. Pick up the 15. And then 11, 14, 13, 8, for example. Well, he's got a little bit much angle on the 10, so won't be playing to get shape on the 15, but still can go to the 11, then 15, crossover for the 14.
Either one works. Very simple stroke. He only draws back just a few inches. Very compact.
Would maybe have liked to be a little bit more angle on this 11. Would it make easier to at least cross over for the 15? I mean, he can always change the pattern, but it's one of those balls which is not so great to get on, but he's playing 14, 13, 15. The only thing though with this is if you, by accident, if you let up on your stroke a bit and you go a hair forward, you don't have a great angle on the 13 to get to the 15. Like you would like to stay on the high side.
Watch how compact his stroke is. That was about maybe a 3-inch pullback. possibly 4. Is he going to follow forward and play the ball up to the left-hand corner?
Yeah, he has to. Unless he goes 2 rails around the 15, if he has a little bit too much angle to hold for the corners, top corner. No, he was fine. Little riskier shot, but can play pocket speed, and he's always guaranteed to have something on the 8. So this is a must make.
Yeah, this is
always
other than the combo. This is the hardest shot he had. Does he try to hold it for the 8 on the right or come across?
I mean,
Looks like he's coming across.
I don't mind coming across because you can let the stroke out a little more. You don't have to pound it. Oh, and he's missed it because he was trying to hold it there.
That's exactly why I like coming across, especially on that long shot.
Yeah, you don't have to pound it. You can still play at pocket speed, but at least you can go through the ball a little bit more. So chance for Marco. 3-0 down. Does that one ball go past 15?
It looks like it does. It looks like it'll go right by there.
Well, he could also...
We're going to find out right away.
Oh, well. He got a little bit lost there.
Oh, no, I don't think that ball goes in there. He's going to play rail first.
Oh, he's called safe.
Oh.
He's going to make the 15. Oh. He was trying to make the 15 and get it covered.
Yep, he did have the 8 ball covered.
Well, he has pushed it a little bit awkward. Like, you don't want to run into the 1 ball too much.
It's coming straight back.
Tough to see with him hanging over the ball. Nice view. How is the speed? How is the speed? He did get a little bit awkward. The cut is awkward in either the side or the corner. It's called the corner.
Yeah, I like the corner better here on this shot. The cue ball will track about half a diamond short of the side pocket.
Well, this is to go 4-0.
Oh, he quartered diamond.
Oh, in the corner.
Look at this.
Oh.
And lost a game.
Yeah, beat the scratch to the side. Scratch is in the corner. Marco's first game is on the board.
That scratch isn't there unless you put a little bit of English on it. It's just
maybe
not.
he put a hair of inside, or like I thought
outside.
it was going to be. Well, I thought it was going to be wider actually. Yeah. So I mean, maybe for us the angle was not so clear to see, but definitely a big mistake there, and could change the momentum completely in this match.
Yeah, that ball pretty much on the spot there is the kind of shot you shoot a lot playing one pocket, and so you know that if you cut it in, you're going to be short of the side pocket, which he was. It was about, quarter diamond short, but it went right up into the corner. That's not usually a scratch line. Well, Marco's break was dry, and Ryan had a clearance for game number 1, but this is game number 5. Trailing by 2.
Yeah, more square hit, and that's where, if he hits him like this, balls will be tracking to the pockets.
He made one in each side pocket, and he's straight in on third stripe. Pocket at 2. Straight in on third.
Well, and if the blue striped 10 ball goes to the bottom right corner, then he could maybe go 9, 11, 10, 13, 12, 8. Because the 11 does go to the corner where the 1 is.
You play the 13.
But it depends a lot on if the 10 ball goes.
He's going to take solids.
Okay. Well, the 5 has one corner, I believe. He can go off this one ball to the 5 in the bottom left corner. Can push the 8 also out and guarantee to be on the 6.
He's called the 5 ball.
Yep, the bottom left, he has to.
Yeah, he has to open it, and that's the only place it opens to. So he's taking his problem ball right away.
Yeah, and he can nudge the 8 out too, so it opens up.
Oh, I could see now how he's, yeah.
Oh no, he
he's
did
got the
go
6,
into the
yeah.
10. But he was guaranteed to have the 6, so that's fine. Now, what he could do, go forward, play the 3 and go 3 rails around the table to get to the bottom side. He will always have the 7 or the 4.
He can either do that or just line up for a draw shot and come straight back. But you're right. I like what you designed. Let's see how he chooses to shoot it.
Or he might go to the bottom, yeah.
He went to the bottom. Let's take care of it now, he says. So this will be 7, 4,
3, 8.
3, 8.
Well, probably feels like to get from the 3 ball to the 8 is not the problem. He was just scared not to get to the bottom, probably, or scared.
Yeah.
He just felt this was nicer, so.
Yeah, what he figures, if he has to come down, he can come down halfway instead of all the way for the 8.
Yeah, but he did have really good shape on the 6 to get him a really good angle on the 3 ball. But so far, so good.
And he's coming straight back towards his 8 ball. I don't think he'll go rail first and come around. He could. It lays right.
The problem with the rail first, most of the time you see that players get too short speed-wise. And then in this case, it would be a very tough shot. And if you draw back, you're always going to have a shot. He doesn't really have to power draw anything.
He's in the right line.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just giving you options.
Yeah, hit it perfect.
Well, Marco says, if you're going to break dry, I'm going to take control. My turn.
Yeah. 3-2. Break and run from the gunslinger.
Little history of the tournament while it gets racked. Marco sat there for 18 minutes while Ryan got his 3 wins, 2 break and runs, or clearance and 2 break and runs. This 8-ball tournament started in 2004, and the very first original winner was, of course, Efren Reyes in 04. Was played till 2012. And then not played again till 2022 in Puerto Rico, where Predator brought it out of retirement and set it up. And last year it was won by Shane Van Boning, who is not here to defend his title. So this year we will crown a new champion. One of these 2 gentlemen here, or Joshua Filler, as he waits in the wings. The final will be at 6 p.m. tomorrow night.
So 6th rack, TEUTSCHER to break.
And 2 balls flew into the corner pockets. 3 balls with a 2 ball.
Yeah, making 3 balls on the break.
Two ball goes right there off kiss.
Yeah,
So he
pretty
made-
decent. I might go, yeah, I do like to go 4, 7, 5, 3, 6. I think that would be what I'd like to do, but I also like to get on the 3 ball as soon as possible because the 12 is in a annoying spot there. But that's a good thing if he goes to the center of the table here. He can pick either
Sure.
the 3 or the 5, so he's always going to land on a ball.
And both balls lead to the 6. And the 8 ball is right by the side pocket.
One thing though is there's not many pockets for the 5, so it's a little bit careful. Well, it doesn't go in the sides, I believe, or does it go in the right side pocket?
No, but it goes to both corners, and he's coming from the up down. From up there, you can get on it right now.
Yeah, I understand, but you still gotta get either. If you want to take the 3 out, you might not get on the 5 ball to the bottom corner.
Gotcha.
Just a little bit. Just played 2 rails. I think he's got closer, perfect. See, this way he always was gonna be on the 3 or the 5. I do like to take the 3 ball out. I'd rather shoot the 5 in the top corners than the 3 ball probably. Just of where the 6 ball is.
He can shoot the 3 ball right now and come up and bump the 12 and stay there for the 5. Or get up where he's just to the left of where he is now to come back for the 6.
So probably center table.
Yeah, just like this. Get by that ball. Now he's perfect on the 5. Comes down for the 6. And he can get on either side of the 6 and then get on the 8 for the side.
You had me scared there for a second because
Oh.
sometimes when the pressure gets to him a little bit, he pulls his bridge hand up. Like he slides it out while
Okay.
striking the ball.
Well,
Yeah, got great on the 6. The 8
Little
in the
check.
side.
little checked English, or he can 2 rail out of it.
I think I would go forward with
Sure.
with spin just to stay away from the 14. No. 1 rail out. Perfect on the 8 though. So 3 each coming up. After a dry break from Ryan Su. After TEUTSCHER now on 2 break runs in a row.
Both players duplicated each other. Ryan had a clearance after a dry break and then broken ran 2. Marco had a clearance after a dry break and broken ran 2. There's Wei Wei. Su Ching Wei.
Yeah, a lot of Chinese Taipei players are here, of course. A bunch of them did really well, but they are here now to support their
course.
countrymen.
I think Wei Wei made it into the final 16. There's a nice correction. Marco actually won the first game when Ryan made the 8 ball and scratched, and then broken ran 2 Rex. And not a clearance, as I said.
another great break. Is something gonna track towards a pocket? So many balls tracking to a pocket, but nothing goes in. So Ryan back at the table. Look at the spread too, and no balls at the bottom side of the table. So let's see. Solids has the 2 ball that doesn't go to the top right corner. So would like to go for stripes probably, but doesn't have something easy to start with. Still has to play a long shot to the corners.
Huawei lost in the quarterfinals to Rubelin Amit.
Oh. Oh. Well, just barely slipped that one in. But the pocket speed.
Cho Che-yu. Rita Cho. 9-ball, 10-ball world champion. Held them both at the same time until she was defeated here by Rubelin Amit. This looks pretty clean. I think you handle business on the left and go over for business on the right.
Still some work, because to get straight on the 10 ball in order to be decent on the 8, that's not easy to do. It's not like you choose the 12 and you just draw in between and the 11 doesn't go in one of the side pockets, so he has to play that in the side. Is he possibly choosing to go straight on the 11, play the 10 and then go to the 12 and play the 8 in the bottom right corner? That would probably make a little bit more sense angle wise. No.
Yeah, he's going to the 12 ball and then going to come back. If he can get right about where he's at now, he can slide over to get straight in for the 10 after shooting this 12 ball. Or if he comes to the side pocket right towards the 3, he'll be straight in and he can follow right over.
Yeah, but he needs to get straight.
Yes,
like
he does.
If he gets angle, then
As he chose this shot, this is nice. He's got the angle he wants. He can either come back to where he's at.
I think he's got
Or
maybe
slide
a
over.
small angle to go in between the 1, 2. You want to be as straight as possible, of course.
If it's too much angle, he can go back and forth. I don't think he has enough angle to do that.
Well, if he has too much angle, he could run into the 6 as
Perfect.
well. I do like the 6. A little bumpy bump. So, to pull one away from Marco after that dry break. There it is, so 4-3, and he'll be breaking for possibly another lead, a bigger lead in this match.
Got to the semifinals and you're being treated to some extremely high-level pool. Some great 8-ball. We just got done watching Joshua Filler defeat Wu Kun Lin 10-2. And now this match is tied at 3, and Ryan HSU just had a clearance off of a dry break by Marco. And leads by 1. Breaking in game number 8.
So now again, looking to make either the 2 or the 11 in the side pocket.
Well, nothing down.
Yeah, didn't hit it square enough, and that's where usually the four-railer pushes the ball striking to the side away. Still quite messy. I might like the solids, as he can possibly start with the 2 and take the 7 out. I think the 6 would go in both corners, but just not the 7.
Well, if he can get on this 6 ball, he can either draw back for the 7 or he can follow. Yeah, he can draw back for the 7. Well, he can do, or follow it if he gets on the other side and shoots it by the 7. I knew there was a follow involved somewhere.
He's taking his extension after the break. Let's see, could he? It just depends. If he can get from the 2 to the 7, I would do that. But if he has too much angle, he might have to draw back from the 6 there. Yeah, you gotta go solids. Like, there's almost no stripes available. Like the 10 is tough to get to. Is he trying to get to the 4 ball?
I think so. Right off the 5.
Oh, he's not looking too happy. Did he? Yeah, that 4 ball got tricky. So now, is he able to play the 1 and leave the 4 in the side pocket for the right side pocket? Or does he have too much angle? Well, there's only 10 seconds left. No extension.
He's playing the 1 ball. I'd be playing the 5 real soft to get on the 3.
Yeah, shot clock definitely got him there.
Although the 5 looks to be where it doesn't cut into the side, so that's probably why I didn't play it.
Yeah, from where he was, I don't think he had the 5.
I don't think so.
Otherwise, he probably would have just tapped that in to get more time. Now, can he make the 12? And like, he has to open up the 8 and the 13, 14. You see here, yeah, was tough. He hit it too thick. I'm not sure if he.
Well, let's take a look at his problems. The 13, 10 looks like it's tough. 14, excuse me, those 2 balls there.
Well, he's going right off the bat. He's going for the combination. 12, 13, 14 combination, and this is not wired, as you can see. Well, definitely worked out as the 12 settles down nicely to potentially shoot the 8 in the side pocket. So, still some work as the 10 ball is not so available.
Neither is the 8. You'll have to develop the 8 from the 12, which is on the left long rail. Purple stripe.
Oh.
Ooh, trouble.
Yeah, has to shoot the 12. I don't think he's got something else.
Yeah, and he'll open up the 8 here. Then he'll
Could-
have shape on the 13.
I was gonna say, can be dangerous if you nudge the 8 in between, or possibly you catch the 4 and you stick there, or you catch the 8 full, you stick with the 4. Oh, and I feel he's also queuing over the 11. Played a good shot there. Open up the 8. Still got some cut on the 13. And needs to get to the short rail for the 10.
Oh, good shot.
But does he get straight enough on the 11?
It appears to be just perfect to get where he has to go, which is right about where he put his cue. But does he will he have enough angle to come out for the 8?
Oh, it's gonna load the cue ball up with spin. If he gets straight, straight would be not so great. Ooh, he got very straight
Like I
on the
said.
10. Is he going aggressive, trying to punch some angle out? Ooh, what has he done? Is he behind the 1 ball?
He's going to get his jump cue.
No, I don't think so. I think he has it. Call the 8 in the corner.
Oh, no jump cue.
It's a long 8 ball though.
Oh, what a shot.
5-3. Missed opportunity there from the Dutchman. Gets Ryan Sue another game on the board.
This is a good shot. He didn't appear to have the ball. He had just enough to make it, I think. Here we. Some stats at 5-3. Overall performance: Ryan with a 942, Marco with an 818. Break success 75% for Ryan, 50% for Marco. Both pocketing balls were out well. Ryan has 1 foul, Marco has none. Missed shots, 1 apiece. Big break. He's been pocketing the ball in the right-hand side pocket on all his breaks but 1. And again, the right side pocket delivers.
That's one thing with this side roll break. If you catch it full in the face, it opens up nice, like the spread is good. But if you're a little bit off, you
Yeah.
start to get the clusters.
Well, the solids look very good. He's pocketed 1.
Well, he can go either. I mean,
They're both
it's
there.
really... For stripes, he only has to get on the 11 ball on the left side. The 9 is pretty available at the top side of the table, so you can start with the 10. If he goes solids, would like to take the 7 out, small area, and then maybe to get on the 5 ball. That's some traveling, but definitely 7-1, 4-6, 3-5-8. Just a little stun off the rail for the 4 in the side pocket. So he's looking at his position on the 6. I think he can float a little bit forward and come off the rail. Just to get from the 3 to the 5, that really is toughest shot he has here.
Well, he might as well take this ball right now, the one he's looking at, and come back for the 3. Or will he come all the way down for the 5? No, he's going to take the 3 now.
Okay, it's interesting to see that he's going from the 6 to the 5, but he also thinks from the area he comes in towards the center of the table, he has a big lane, actually quite like a diamond width, to get on the 5 ball.
Now he's got to make sure that 8 ball doesn't come into play. This is dangerous.
Yeah, I really wouldn't worry too much about it. He needs the angle anyways to come back up for the 8, so.
No, what's dangerous about it is it looks real easy to get down there, and all of a sudden that ball just grows.
Oh, he did run into the 14. He's left himself a similar cut as before, but now he will run into balls. And actually, if he hits the top side of the 10, he might scratch in the top corner of the 10.
Okay.
I've seen that happen a bunch of times. Well, beautiful shot on the 8, nicely controlled. And 6-3 up. Yuan Su.
You know, for one, this is probably the biggest tournament he's ever been in. Oh, it should be anybody's biggest tournament. It's the World 8 Ball. He looks pretty composed.
Yeah.
Very composed.
Yeah, Marco of course made that mistake, just the time mistake. But he has to overcome that, just like he overcame the 3-0 deficit he had to start with after one dry break.
There's Zane, one of our referees, in the Predator sweatshirt, hoodie. And there's our buddy.
The guy with the glasses.
Another referee is Ziva Brinks off to the left. Greg Crowdis, our referee. Angela Williams, our timekeeper and scorekeeper.
Well, sweaty hands there, dropped down. Decided to take a little extra time. Here we go again. 2 or the 4 on the side. If he catches it full. There it goes, right into the side.
The 2
pocket.
ball, which was on the spot, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And the 14 also went in the corner. Let's see if he goes for stripes. Wide open, he's got the 12 to get to the 15 and the 10 to come back for the 8. So he starts with 13, goes to the area where he has the 9 or the 11. Well, this is a huge chance to get 7-4.
Marco gave Ryan the look like, where'd you come from, dude?
Well, Marco did tell me that they had a training camp, like a boot camp-ish thing in Chinese Taipei, and they were like sparring against Taipei players, and that he played like 5 sets with
this young man?
With Yuan,
right?
yeah. So they're definitely familiar with each other.
Okay. Some little hidden knowledge they have to draw out of you. Good job.
Thanks. Yeah, has the 10. Oh, well, I was gonna say has the 10 to drop down table for the 11 or the 9. He still can get on the 9, that's what he's gonna do, trying to get straight.
Around the world here, it's going to go 3 rails for the 9. Just like that, nice straight shot. That's the way he can be sure to be on that line. And now he'll be on the 11 ball and then the 8 to either the side or the right hand corner pocket. Not sure it goes to the left. HSU's break percentage is 70% right now, so he's doing very well with his break. He's doing very well in every aspect of his game. This will be his 4th break and run.
Well, he does have a good rhythm around the table. That actually, I think that releases a lot of pressure on him. A lot of tension in the muscles. Like
You're walking around?
Yeah, but
does.
he's got a nice rhythm, so yeah, everything goes more natural.
Yeah, when you have a nice rhythm like that, you're thinking less too.
Yeah. Well, I guess he thinks just enough, because this is another break and run from Yuan Su. That's 2 now in a row. 4 in total out of 7 racks won. Break success. Extremely high.
Over 70% after that rack, I believe. It's going to change to 7.
Hopefully.
It did.
Oh.
It just changed. And the break percent didn't change. It's still at 70. He made one more rack, I think. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the 83.
Yeah,
I was looking at the first one
83%
after.
on the break is a huge stat.
For 8 ball, that's probably as high as we've seen, with the exception of maybe Joshua Fielder.
Yeah, we
And
haven't
Zhongling
seen.
Chang.
Let's say we haven't really seen many matches with this kind of stat.
No.
That's for sure.
No. 956.
If you have 83%, it's really tough to beat. I think you can beat anybody in world breaking like this, because you'll get so many opportunities.
Sure.
And they cannot always be cluster racks.
Well, especially when he's backed it up with 4 break and runs out of 7. Actually, he's broken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's broken 7 racks, which is just right.
Oh, this time that ball going to the side got kissed, and he makes a 6. That was not the ball he was trying to make, but that's 8 ball. You gotta just take it how it comes.
And give you an example, I just mentioned Josh as having a high break success. Josh's break success was 50%. So this gives you an idea just how much higher this young man's doing, how well he's performing.
So he's called the 15 in the side. Is he gonna play the 12? No. Oh, he was okay. He was just moving the one ball out. That's why he's called it. I was wondering why he called that 15 hanging over the side pocket, but I get it now. So now 13, probably the 9. Drop in between the 7 and the 11.
He's going to save those 2 balls for later. I think he's going to dress the 2 up on top. If he would have come back a little further, he might have shot the 14.
Yeah, he's a little bit short
Yeah.
on the 9, or a little bit far on the 9. Like he got quite straight, and I was actually expecting him to have a small angle to come off the rail.
I'll say one thing for this young man. If he walked into a pool hall, I think everybody would jump up to play him. He just looks so young, and it looks like he carries 2 computers. He does.
Well, I might have to start carrying 2 computers then, because he plays very good.
Yes, right.
I mean, yeah, just look at this. He can go 1 reel out. I believe the 14 and the 12 go to the side pocket.
He'll probably come down for the 12 and then shoot the 14 straight across to get on the 8. Perfect.
Yeah, even if he doesn't have a straight in 12, he can still make it and get to where the cue ball is now and play the 14 the same side. Like, yeah, should always be fine on this. Yeah, Marco has been in his chair for quite a bit now.
All right, you can come out just like this either way.
Yeah.
Now straight back, and he's got the 8 to the left-hand corner.
Yeah, this is 8-3. In the making, and starting to get close to the finish line. No signs of pressure yet. There it is, 8-3. Break and run, number 5. 5
Yes.
out of 8.
It's a 3-pack. So 5 out of 8, he'd be at 62.5%. Break and run.
Yeah. Like I said, if you make 86% break success and then 66% is a break and run.
7 times. He's got 7. He's broken 7 times, and he's got 5 run outs. So it's 5 out of 7. Was it a bad one? Breaking in rack number 12 with 5 break and runs so far out of 7 breaks.
Oh, got kissed again. And this time it's dry. So a chance for the gunslinger, and he needs to put a big back here to make this a match.
Look at the mess he left there on the left side. Actually, the stripes don't look bad. They look pretty good.
No, because there is a combination with the
Yeah.
9-14. If he can play the 10 and nudge the 13 out already. Well, maybe he doesn't have to. If he can get to that combination as soon as possible.
Yeah. He can get it right now. He can go into the 10 ball and just give himself a, just barely hit that deuce so it doesn't block the 13. Oh, he's going to take solids.
Okay. Oh, well,
Never mind.
No, which I don't mind as well.
No, he's going to get rid of the problem one, which is the 2 ball now. He might even come back and hit the 7.
Well, the 7 might also go into the corner, so if he runs softly in the 10. Yeah.
Yep, there you go. And all of a sudden, this rack looks rather doable. In fact, very doable.
Yeah, he can leave himself on the 3 ball to the side, for example, or to the corner. Or he could draw back where he is now. I'm more concerned about the 5 and the 4 in the top right corner than these 3 balls in the bottom here. That's why he's going there directly. As he can still finish with the 1-3-8, so needs to clear up the pocket to have the 4 in the same corner as the 5. Well, he ran into the 4 and
he's got a little tester here, doesn't he?
Yeah.
On this 1 ball.
Well, it's also that now he will have to get to the 8 from the 4. So he has to play 1, 3, 4 and travel to the 8.
Or from the 3. If he can play position for the 4 and come back for the 3, but I doubt that. I think he'll go the other way.
Yeah,
I'd come off the 4.
I would make things easy on this 1 ball. Make sure you make it. Not too much stroke in there.
He's going to be headed towards the 3 ball, though. Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Well, he's not out of the woods yet. Looks like he's quite straight on the 3.
Just
to where he needs to shoot. Yeah, well.
Just stop it and he's straight in. Just make sure you're not hooked.
Of course, but for a fact I am quite sure he was trying to get closer to the 4.
Oh, okay.
But, oh, he still tried to get closer and he did. Wow. There was a small window there. Took the risk. Got nice on the 4, asking the cue ball to be cleaned.
So who's using the chalk here? Marco plays with the Predator Icon 2.
Look how nice he got on the 8. So this is to make 8-4. Still a long way to go.
He's going to have to grind his way back. The old-fashioned way, you got to earn it.
And there it is. So 8-4. Pulls 1 back.
Nice clearance off of a dry break. And he stops a 5-game run by Ryan Su. Most importantly,
yeah, break success 75% for Yuan Su.
Yeah, he dropped 8 points, 1/7.
And 50% for Marco TEUTSCHER. If you look at the table time, Marco barely had any. And missed 1 shot where the time clock came into play. Yeah, things not looking too good for Team New Zealand there. Well, it's the New Zealand supporters group.
But not looking too bad. He's at the table and he has to grind his way back. He's just going to have to earn it. The young man behind him He isn't giving him any air at all.
So interesting change as he's now breaking from the side rail. Like he just doesn't want to risk it to break from the center and not make a ball, even though it really wasn't that bad. It's been working all tournament for him.
Yeah, it worked well in the first 3 racks.
So is he gonna do the same thing, or try to do the same thing as Yuan Su? Oh,
And there goes the 1, so he did do the same thing as Yuan Su.
makes 2 balls on the break. 2 ball doesn't go in the corner. So first look at the table, I would say stripes. But then there's a 15 that only goes in the top right corner.
What are those? Actually, the solids look good except for the one up on top there by the stripe.
Yeah, and there's nothing nearby to open it, so that's why I'm looking at stripes. But then he's got the 13 still to solve as well.
He's trying to see if he can find a way to get to that short side of the 6.
Well, could go. Oh, well, maybe the 11 doesn't even go. Okay, so he's going combination on the 12. I mean, if the 11 doesn't go in the top left corner, this is a really nasty situation he's in.
Well,
Chose to go into them. Didn't get there, but does he? Can he make the 11?
looks like it.
Yeah,
He's
looks
going to be
like-
shooting it. So yeah, he's going to bring the cue ball back for the 9
Okay, well, also
or the
needs
14.
a little bit more on the 13 as well. Could shoot the 9 and try to run softly into the 13. Is always going to have the 10. And then if he gets a 13, nice. If he doesn't, he can play up to the 15.
Uh-oh.
Oh, try to
Oh,
bump the 4.
luckily he
He
has the-
might have bumped the 4 just okay. That 13 might go now. And if he shoots 15...
If he played that nudge, that was a heck of a shot.
I mean, he was definitely trying to move the 4 out. Probably not 2 rails, but I don't think he cares that much at this point.
Well. Oh, he's got to carry. You can't have given up already.
No. I'm saying
No.
he doesn't care about how he moved the 4,
Oh,
as
right,
long as the
right.
4 moved.
No.
Okay, interesting that he's shooting the 13 first, because I would like to shoot the 15, go back, 13, 14, 8.
Yeah, if this ball goes, I'd shoot the ball against the rail there.
Well,
No, he doesn't. Does he have the angle?
I think he can bump the 7 to the... Oh, or he goes to the short rail. He might be able to push the 7 to the long rail and be on the 15. But then maybe doesn't like the way to get on the 8. Can play for the 8 in the side. Got a little wrong angle. Not enough to get to the left side, but can play for the 8 in the side pocket.
I think he's got what he needs here.
Oh, he still pounded it off the rail and he got... Yeah, he's fine. He does have a shot. And he gets it done, so break and run, 8-5. Closing the gap.
Well, in Marco's match against the Albion Ocean, there were 6 break-in runs, I believe. Somewhere along those lines, give or take 1. In this one, there's 8.
Yeah, I mean, it has been a high standard match. If you look at the statistics in general, there's no way you can say these guys can play pool.
There was 9 in the in Josh's and Chang's match. It's either 9 or 10. That's some pretty high level pool. Of course, it should be.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It should be. This is the World Championship.
Well, ball flies in that top corner. And look at the solids.
You know, the one thing about Marco is he moves a little faster than his opponent does. He goes through his rack just a little bit faster, but very effective. Will he take the 3?
I
The
do like
2?
to start with the bottom first, so 7-1, and go
Oh.
with the 5 go up table. And then possibly play the 2 in the side to get to the 8. Can go 1 real up table from 5 to the 3. Or could possibly play 3-2 and from the 6 go to the 8. But actually the only thing that's annoying is where the 8 is.
Yeah, I like playing for the 3 now, and then the 6 for the 2, and coming down for the 8. He's going to play for the 6 now, and
Maybe
then the 3.
6-3-2, yeah.
Either way, one way or the other.
Yeah, just stay away from bumping the 12. You don't want to have that ball mess up the plan.
No, he's going to go to the rail and come back down.
Yeah, 1 rail out. Gotta be careful not to get close to the 13 or the 11. Like, you want to be able to still draw the cue ball. Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And probably into the rail with right spin. Not too much, but gotta help the cue ball a bit downwards.
Just don't come towards that, looks like the 10 ball next to the 8 there, and get behind it. Very nice.
So break and run. And the Dutchman now moves up to 8-6. 2 games away. We might be in for a super tight match if this keeps going. I mean, look at what kind of run both of them are putting on.
Sure.
Beautiful to watch. And
Players went to a break, and we're going to go to some stats. Let's take a look at Michael Salmon's stats. 949 by Ryan HSU Yan, and 915 by Marco TEUTSCHER. Marco, with less time at the table, and of course, like I just mentioned, he moves a little faster than Ryan does. Break success. They've both cranked it up. They're both breaking well. Fouls. 1 for Ryan, 0 for Marco. Missed shots, 1 apiece. No safeties. No efficiencies. Pocketed balls, 76 to 47. That's about right. With 6 wins, 4 break-and runs, 1 clearance, and then 1 0 ball win.
Well,
Where Ryan scratched.
definitely an interesting moment for Yuan Su to take a timeout, because he knows that he needs to do something for Marco to slow down and possibly mess up somewhere. And this was the only thing he could do from his chair.
Sure.
But he won't be able to take any other timeout though. So it's like whenever he starts feeling the pressure and he might not finish once, he won't be able to save himself. Then he has to go.
They're only allowed 1 timeout during the match.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, so both just took him at this point, so which is fine because Marco doesn't want to be sitting in the arena waiting for his opponent to come back. He wants to just stay in the rhythm a bit, so better to be walking and to stay in your own zone.
Our statistician just told us that, and it was a failed safety attempt.
Yeah, Marco.
So does he get a?
Oh, go
sorry.
ahead.
Does he get a minus percentage for a safety efficiency?
Well, I mean, Marco made 2 mistakes, missed 1 ball, that's safety, and probably a dry break. That's all. So.
Yeah, but and of course, Brogan ran 5 racks.
So something I just wonder right now is, he was wearing glasses, and then now he took them off, or he might put them on when they start playing again. But just yeah.
Well, they are pool glasses, and they do have the, higher. They're bigger, and maybe it bothers him. He wears them only for pool, or he went and put in contacts.
Yeah. So TEUTSCHER back, Su back, and we are ready to go in the 15th rack Yalin WPA World 8-Ball Championship semifinal. Oh, big break again. Dry and quite open layout. Only the 10 ball that's being blocked by the 4 and the 6. But then if you go for solids, it's the 7, 4 and 6 being blocked by the 11. Could play for a bank shot on the 10 ball.
Well, he's got the glasses back on.
Yeah, so it was a temporary thing. It was not. I thought maybe he started playing without. You never know.
It was a "they're bothering me" moment. Combo on the stripes, or you can probably get right to the 11 ball. Doesn't have to play the combo. Oh, this is he's going towards those 2 solids he doesn't want to move. He wants to move the 10, but he doesn't want to move those 2 solids. Or maybe he does. Excuse me, I take that back. Now it makes room for the 10.
Yeah, it has to work out. If he pushes 1 ball next to the 10, he might not even have a shot after.
Well,
He slammed it.
he wanted to make sure he had a shot after it.
And
Hello, 9-ball.
the 15 did work out to go to the bottom left.
Does he have an angle on off the 9 to get over for the 12? Maybe not. He's got 2 balls in trouble. The ball right next to the 9 and the ball, the brown stripe by the 4.
Well, the 14 does go now, I think, and the 15 does go in the bottom left.
Oh, does it go on the bottom left? Okay.
I would assume so.
Yeah, that's what I thought he'd do is get over here for the 10.
Well, the 12, you mean?
The 12. The whatever.
Well, the thing is, he won't be shooting the 12 unless he wants to play with the bridge. Most of the pool players are not a huge fan of the bridge, so I wouldn't expect him to.
Well,
so he has the 15.
Oh, did he lose the cue ball? Did he lose it? Did he
where's
lose
the cue
it?
ball? Wow. I did
Oops.
really not see that coming.
Oops.
What a mistake. UNSU scratches.
A convenient mistake for the gunslinger.
It's catchy, huh? Oh, it's gonna take out the 2 ball. Yeah, nervy faces there.
Concerned.
So he's gonna shoot the 3 to open up the side pocket for the 1. Yeah, plays many times in an area where he's always gonna get a shot, like 2 or 3 balls. Was always gonna have the 7 or the 6. And of course the 4 in case of, but you would not expect him to do that, so 7 now, 6 in the side. What a chance to get 8-7 and breaking. Could go forward. Stop shot on the 1. Or stun over. Stop shot on the 1 means the 5 in the corner.
Looking good here, looking good. Stop shot for the 5.
Well, he might have a little angle. He looked like he didn't really get nice.
You just roll it real soft. Oh no, he's gonna go ahead and come over and go back again.
Yeah, he calls his extension to clean the cue ball. He knows that if he makes the 5, the 4 is a tap in with the 8 next to it. But would be a horrible moment, of course, for a skid. Or a great moment for UNSU.
Perspective is everything.
Yeah.
Just a little backup.
Yeah, and he's great on the 8, so not 9-6. It will be 8-7. Wow, who would have expected that? He was down 8-3, 8-2.
Well, when it rains and pours, Ryan started out with 3 games, 2 breaking runs. Then Marco came right back at him after a dry break with 2 breaking runs. the clearance. But then Ryan wheeled off 5 games in a row. Now Marco has wheeled off 4 of his own with 2 break-and runs in between. Wang Wanling? Is that who that is?
Yeah,
You think so?
I just don't know her name exactly. But
That's what it is.
she
The one in the
usually-
middle?
She usually has glasses too.
The one in
So-
the middle or the one on the right?
The middle.
Okay.
The one on the right, I have never seen her before.
Okay.
So, breaking from the side. Big moment. Needs a ball on the break. Hit it dead square. Needs something to go. And nothing.
Oh, maybe?
No. Another dry break. So, I believe the 6 and the 12 on top of the table go both to the corner, to the right top corner. Nothing really blocked, I would say. Anything has an opening. Just gotta figure out a nice roadmap, nice pattern. The solids are looking quite nice as long as you can take the one out as soon as possible. So you could go 2, 3, 7, 1, 4, crossover from the 5 to the 6, 8. Oh,
Well, Ryan has run out 2 of the 3 dry breaks by Marco. Will he move that to 75%? Or will it drop?
well, it has a good angle on the 6 to get for the 4 ball to the bottom right
six.
corner, and if he plays that way, it's also guaranteed to have the 5 ball. So 4, 5, 7, 1. I might like 4, 7, 1, 5 because that 1 ball as your last shot to get to the 8 is not my favorite. Unless he shoots the 1 to the corner as well and goes 2 rails. Yeah, I might shoot the 1 now and go 2
I like
rails
that.
to the 5, 7.
Yep. Go right, get to right where you're at right now.
Because I'm not a big fan of the short side of the 1 to get to the 8.
Yeah, I like shooting the 1 ball now, and it leads right to where cue ball is now. Nope, he's not going to do that, so let's see how he handles this. Maybe he's going to leave the 1 ball for last to get to the... Yeah, it looks like he's going to play the 7 ball now. Come back a little bit, leave himself the 2 rail position off the 1 to play the 8 ball up in the corner pocket. He's going to have to come back a little bit, get off the rail a little bit, so he doesn't have such a steep angle. Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
I personally like a little bit more angle on the 1 to go 2 rails. But Now he has to spin the ball maybe a little bit more, but still he's fine. He's still in prime shape. Well, he did put that spin on there, and this 8 is to get on the hill to make it 9-7. Yuan Su called his extension on this 8, so imagine the pressure he's feeling. And there it is, so 9-7 and breaking for a place in the final.
Versus Joshua Filler.
Yeah, Joshua Filler. Joshua Filler currently waiting to play the winner of this match. That might be our best picture. What a match. A lot of comebacks.
You know, out of all the years I've been doing commentary, that's probably going to be third or fourth picture. There was one earlier of us, and then I think Christina Zaldeva posted one this morning on Facebook from the side here. And but that one probably be the best one. Because of the angle, not because of the content. Big break on the hill, 9-7. Ball on the side, very consistent. Let's see what his break percentage is now after this break. It's going to be so high. It's going to be about 82%. Oh, he took it from the side there. Wow.
This is a huge opportunity. What to choose here? I like the stripes, but gotta start with a long shot. Make one. It's called the 14 in the corner.
Now he's feeling pressure.
Yeah, he knows if he makes this. Look at how the stripes are spread.
Let's watch his stroke.
Oh, and he's missed it.
He came in on his body. That stroke came towards his body. Could we get a replay of that stroke?
I also felt.
Watch it. Watch his hand. Watch his hand. No, not from the side. The front one. It came. The hand came in. It turned.
I also felt it looked a little bit more choppy there.
There we go. Watch his hand.
Yeah, definitely not the cleanest.
Big
hit.
break for Marco.
Yeah, huge chance. He's got great on the 12. I think he can go forward to the yellow stripe 9 ball. And then probably come down 10, 14, 15, 11, 8. Dead silence in there.
Oh yeah.
I am really
He's
not
not
sure
happy.
why
He's not happy. Why did he not come underneath the 11 ball? Afraid of the side pocket, maybe?
Well, I was just wondering why did he not go forward to the 9? He was okay. I thought he was fine on that.
He can
No.
get there later. In fact, he can save the 9 ball for last and run to it.
10 ball does go, but he has to make it. The only thing that could save him a little bit is that he's gonna bump the 2 ball to the long rail. And if he doesn't make it, he might block the pocket with his 14 ball, but still there's a way to run out, so this is a must make. Yeah, he's missed it. Hasn't left a really easy starter, but that 2 ball is in the open, didn't cluster up.
Well, the 1 ball does go past between the 8-9. The 8 and the other stripe up there must be the. Can't tell what it is. It is the 9, the 8-9. Cut the 5 ball to the right hand corner pocket. Unless the 1 ball goes. He's going to cut the other pocket. I like it. I like cutting it to the other pocket with inside English. Makes the shot easier. And probably sends you right into the 2.
Well, and
I
he's
didn't
missed
like
it
that. It was
too.
too big of a cut. I didn't care for that.
Now then, you can clearly feel the pressure in this building right now.
Yeah. The first game and the
Sweaty
last game.
hands, short breath.
Although in the opening game, Ryan had a clearance.
Things are starting to get very nervy inside here. Stop shot on the 14 gives him angle on the 15. He even followed the cue ball that little bit. Guaranteed angle. Yeah, this young man now under a lot of pressure. It's not easy to know by yourself that you had a couple chances to close it out and you didn't. It's tough to handle that.
Well, he's missed 3 shots now, 2 in this game.
Oh, got perfect.
Oh, Marco got nice there.
He's not so happy still because he's straight on the 10 and he would like to be close to straight on the 11.
Exactly.
He doesn't want to
Yeah.
go in between the 6 and the 4.
He's okay though, because it looks like the cue ball will track right between the 4 and the 6 if he leaves it right there out where the 10 is now. A dead stop, and he comes right through that window. Yeah, he comes right through that window.
Yeah, it can be
And now for sure.
Nah, he
now
played
can
it great.
play. Yeah, now for
I
sure.
like
he
what
can
he's
get there.
done.
Sure. He needs us.
Oh, needs to get to the short rail.
I tried to go down there and lay it on the rail. He did.
Yes, he did, so close to be 9-8.
Yeah, there's.
He says, I'm alive.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yes, you are, and you're breaking to tie it up. A little 2-pack, and guess what, dude? You'll be playing Josh Filler tomorrow. But Ryan is still very dangerous if you let him back to the table. You probably won't get back. Michael says he's got some ammo left. And the Gunslinger's going to come out shooting.
Well, the thing is, all the years he played in the Netherlands, he was known for how deep he can grind it out. Like, he can go really deep. The only thing that's bothering it a little bit is the shot clock is there, so he can't really like take more time. But can't complain. He's still hanging in there, still alive, like he says.
Don't overamp this. You don't want to overamp and lose the cue ball.
Well, got past the side, needs to make a ball.
Don't think so.
Another dry break.
Well, he's got a cluster of 3 stripes. How do the solids look? The solids look a lot better. Does he have an opening shot? Yeah, the solids look all open. Yeah, 2 ball on the side.
He's got a little bit of an angle towards the 10. Yeah, has to pray for another chance here.
Well, does he settle for $22,000? Or does he play on for a minimum of 45? $23,000 game here. He's given up 1 on the wire.
But you know as well that under these conditions, under this pressure, even though they're open, the smallest thing can happen and it's not done till it's done. It's going 1. Just wondering, did he play for 7 or I think he only has a 7, like as a comfortable shot. Can go to the other side of the 4.
That's the ball he has to make. He can go back and forth if he wants. It depends if he wants to let a stroke out. He doesn't want to bump any balls here. Now, he's got to play the 6 ball next. Does it go by the 8 in the side? And there's Greg Crowdis, our referee. Playing the 6 to the side, I believe.
Yeah, 6 in the side it is.
And if he gets to the left side of the 5 or the right, but it looks like he's going to have to go to the left. He's got just a little bit of an angle. So he's going to stun to try to get straight into the side. And this could, playing the 5 to the side could be a mistake.
Yeah, if he gets wrong.
Yes, exactly what I mean.
He does not, I think.
No,
Or
he's
did he?
got absolutely perfect.
Well,
He's got absolutely perfect.
he doesn't really look like it. Like,
Okay.
well, it's just that he's pulling funny faces right now. I don't know really. Nah, I think it should be fine. Oh,
He's good. He's
well, he's done that before,
Yeah.
you know. So
this has got to come back just a little. If he wants to be pinpoint, or he can put a stroke on it and come further out and play it to the opposite corner.
yeah, he's straight
This
on the
is
8.
to meet Joshua Filler in the final. This 8 ball. And he will be facing Joshua Filler. Jui Ansu just defeats Marco TEUTSCHER in a great battle that included 2, 4, 7, 9 break-in runs.
Yeah, fantastic match.
Three full 8 ball clearances. And now, fantastic match.
Yeah, just was going to add fantastic match. And of course, great to see so many young upcoming players doing well. So great
Sure
results
is.
for
Sure
either
is.
Yalin Su and for Marco TEUTSCHER, of course, to play in the semifinals. And we
Yeah.
will see Yalin Su back tomorrow.
Yes, we will. Tomorrow afternoon, the final men's will be at 6 p.m. The women's will be at 1 p.m. And thank you all for joining us. It's been a long day, but you've